Sergeant Bo Brewer, Superintendent of the F-22 demo team.
And so, can you explain what your team is doing here for Fleet Week?
Well, we've been invited here to show off a little bit of the F-22 capability in front of all the people here in the San Francisco area, and we're just happy to be a part of, be able to come here for the Air Force and partake in the Fleet Week for the Navy.
So what can your aircraft do?
This aircraft is basically, if you come out to the air show, you will see a gravity-defying performance. This aircraft is an extremely heavy aircraft with a lot of thrust, and for something this big and this large, it can do things that small little biplanes do. So it's really amazing to watch this aircraft maneuver in such a tight area.
So what kind of maneuvers does it do?
Well, I mean, we have our own calls, our sayings for these maneuvers. However, though, I mean, I could tell you, wouldn't explain it. We have the J-turn, the power loop. Things are that just make this aircraft unique. But if you come out to the air show, you actually see it. Most aircrafts, like the Blue Angels, they'll do what's called a loop. Our aircraft does what's called a power loop. We'll come in and it literally does a flip in a very tight area, and it's really amazing to watch. I mean, without giving away too much stuff, I want everybody to come out and see it.
And so how do you feel coming to San Francisco as opposed to other parts of the country?
Oh, this is awesome right now. I mean, it's great to be on this side of the coast. I mean, obviously, we're out of Langley Air Force Base on the East Coast, so to be able to pick up routes and come out here for the week and actually see this area that most of us don't get a chance to see, it's great, to be in the area, and we're just happy to be here.
So why did you want to become a part of this team?
Well, it's amazing. I've been in 17 years, and leading up into this point, I've seen a lot of combat. However, though, this was something that I really wanted to take part in. Imagine that around airports, it's loud airplanes. I just wanted to be a part of something like this that was bigger than just me and our units, and to be able to come out and to talk to people nonstop all day and hear their stories and be able to hear our story. It's a great feeling to be a part of that.
And what is your story?
Well, my story is just how to, from the time I graduated high school to where I'm standing now. It's not a Cinderella story, obviously. However, though, it makes me feel good where I'm at and being a part of something this big. But the story itself is the Air Force story, and it speaks for itself and the heritage of the aircraft that we have, along with our brethren that we fly every day with, the Navy, Marines, and the Army, and the Coast Guard.
So do you actually fly the plane yourself?
I do not. I'm actually, I'm boots on the ground. I'm in charge of the team. Major Henry Shantz is the actual demo pilot. He is the only certified demo pilot right now for the Air Force, for the F-22 demo team, that is.
Have you actually been up in it when it's going?
No, this is a single seat aircraft, so not really much capability for me to get a ride in it. But if it doesn't have an airline stewardess on it, I really don't want to fly on it.
And I'm just wondering, in terms of kids that that are looking up to you guys, what should they be studying, and what kind of career path should they be looking at?
Well, you'll hear a lot of people say that you study science or anything like that. The truth of the matter is, education in general is huge, and it's an enormous part of getting to be where we're at. Our pilots go through, they're not any one particular career field that they studied in. We have, rocket scientists, so to speak. We have teachers that have degrees, and they're pilots. And so there's not one particular area. So my thing would be is, don't try to focus on science if you don't like science, just to be a pilot. You can be anything you want to be. Education in general whole is important.
And what are the opportunities for women? Is it the same?
Same as men. As of right now, we have 3 female F-22 pilots, and the numbers are growing. As long as they can pass the standards that are required for combat pilots, they're accepted, and throughout the Air Force we have quite a few.